Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and the first video really on the channel for like a year. There was one video that I did put up, a little nice white small starter home type thing. That was back in like February, but really I've not been here in a year, and as I am uploading this it will be a year ago today that I last uploaded a video. And I'll be honest, I don't know why. Just kinda didn't really feel like recording and uploading anymore. A lot's happened in a year, I'll say that much. I'm obviously a year older. Lots of stuff's happened. Got a job now. I did speak about that in the other video that I was doing, speaking about the one in February. I did speak a lot about what I was doing and what I was up to and how I thought the channel was going to go, and that didn't happen then, and hopefully it'll happen now, because as you can see, I am building a brand new house with the brand new pack, The Sims 4 High School Years. I'm actually really excited about this pack. I think that was one of the reasons why I was gone for so long, was because I got really bored of The Sims, I'll be honest. There was nothing that I really wanted to do. I didn't think that it was exciting anymore, and for a game that is now 7.5, nearly 8 years old, that, I mean, it's expected. But to think that I had felt so passionately about the game for so long, I wasn't just gonna stop playing the game altogether. So I have been playing the game a little bit, but I just didn't think any of it was upload worthy. So I have been playing the game on and off for the last year, but not as much as I have done. Like, the 10,000 hours in the game have not really come very much from the last year. So I am kind of getting back more into it now with this new pack. I am really excited for it. I think this is going to be really good for me because I love The Sims, and it'll just give me something to really get back into it. And I've been really excited for this pack since it was announced. I have high hopes, I have high expectations. This is the first thing I've done with the pack. I've had a little look around some of the houses, but I haven't really watched any of the videos that have already come out about it from all of the creators in the Creator Network. I've not really watched them. I kind of want to go in it and do it all myself. That is what I wanted to do with the Discover University pack, and then I never really did that. I still have not fully played through Discover University, but I feel like this is more relatable for me personally, and I cannot wait to build my own high schools and go to school and just live that, because I've really wanted to do that for such a long time in the game. And I know that sounds lame to people that either don't play the game or don't like more realistic gameplay, but I am more for realistic gameplay. So this is definitely a pack that I'm very excited for, and I really do hope that this pack will be good, because I was really looking forward to the wedding pack, and it was broken, and that really put me off. I didn't think it would. I was like, nah, that's not going to put me off. It'll be okay. But then it was broken, and it did put me off, and I just didn't play the game again. But yeah, hopefully we'll be okay with this pack. This pack already seems really good, so I'm very, very excited for it. And this build is more of an experiment to see what there are, what things that we've got included in the game, and I'm really loving all the build items. I think that I can use these in lots of different ways. I think that there's loads of different styles that you can fit all this stuff into, so I'm really excited to do loads of builds and update some of my other off-screen houses with some of this new stuff. And the Create a Sim, I'm really like excited for the Create a Sim, because there's so much stuff. I can't really remember from other packs if there usually is that much stuff, but there is so many things in this Create a Sim, and honestly, it's all really good. There's a couple of things that I'm like, maybe not. But the majority of the items that have come in this Create a Sim, I'm really excited for, and I think I will use a lot. And I think the Sims team have got an awful lot better over the years at creating more up-to-date things for Create a Sim, and things that people actually wear, and things that people can relate to more, and I know that sounds weird, but in the base game, the clothes were a bit weird, and in the first few packs, they weren't the greatest. They were good, they just weren't the greatest, but now I really think they've got in tune with what people are wearing and how people live their lives now, and I think that's a really good thing. And I'm also really excited for this update that came out the other day on Tuesday, the new base game update that's brought so much stuff. I wasn't even home when I first played with the new curved walls. I was at my friend's house, and she has The Sims, and I just had to be like, yeah, no, the new update's out, and I am going to play with the new curved walls because I have to. I have to see what this is like, and so I was really, really excited to see that. I did watch one of Kayla's videos, Lil Simsy, and her video of the curved wall house wasn't really showing off to be that good. I haven't really worked with the curved walls yet to see if they've gotten any better since that early release version that she was playing on, but I really hope they aren't as buggy and they aren't as laggy, and if they are, I really hope the Sims team can fix them, because that was really unfortunate that they ended up not really working that well. But I have high hopes. I do hope that this is something that they will work on if there are issues, and there's always going to be issues with some things. Yes, it's The Sims. It's never going to be perfect, but as long as they can get it to work the best that they can, and I know the Sim gurus and all the people working on the game will try their very best to do that, I think that the curved walls are going to be a really good feature, and I am really excited to use them. And another thing is, I should probably tell you who this build is like catered for. So I built this house in mind that it was going to be a teen and their grandmother. I don't really know why, I just thought that would work. It's different, it's not the norm, and I've not really come up with any other storyline, but I just know that it is a teen. I don't know if it's a boy, a girl, non-binary, I don't know. It's just a teen. I'm not making that up. And their grandmother. So I've got this nice old-fashioned bedroom that this grandmother has, and I picture her being like a cool grandmother, but also someone who is a bit more traditional with all her things and blah blah blah, but somebody who's also really accepting. And then we've also got the teens room, and that is at the front of the house. So we've also then got an office in the back that leads out to the back door, and the deck out the back, and we've got a lovely little flower bed, gardening space for the grandma to use. And I think that that could also be a place where the grandmother and their grandchild could bond over the gardening and everything. So I really wanted to cater this house to people who can bond together doing different things, and that kind of idea of doing that. But stepping away from the build for a little while, you'll probably notice that I'm quite out of breath. I don't really know why. I think it's just because I'm not used to being this enthusiastic anymore for this long. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have to be really excited, because if I'm not, I'm kind of really boring. And that's not what I want to be. I am trying to be very enthusiastic. I don't know why. But I think it's just something that I've always tried to do. And I think it's a good thing. But it'll just take me a little while to get back into the swing of things, because I am not used to being like YouTube ready, because I've not done that for a year, and so I am working my way back into it. So please excuse me if I do sound a bit out of breath, and if this voiceover is a little bit all over the place, because like I said, getting back into the swing of things and just seeing where it takes me. But another thing, I know I'm saying but a lot, I'm just thinking of all the things in my head, and it's all coming out in a random order. Another thing that I'm very excited for is I have been working out a way to restart my podcast, the mini pod. Very excited about that. Hopefully that'll come back soon. I think I found a way, because the intention always was do it in person with my friends. Everybody kind of not really huddled round this microphone, but huddled round a microphone and just talking and having fun, because I feel like that flows a lot better than being online and having people whose mics are a little bit different, so it doesn't sound quite as good, and that's not anyone's fault. This isn't a very professional operation we've got going on here at the mini-pod, but there was always some issues of some people were quieter and some people were louder, and some people's mics, they were a little bit different, and it cut out sometimes, and there was issues with audio at points. And so doing it all in person with this one mic, I hope will be a little bit better. And so I do kind of want to get that going again, because that's something that I'm very excited to do. That is something that I've always wanted to do. Like I said when I first started the podcast, that is something that I've always kind of wanted to do with my friends, because I just feel like it's something different and it's something cool, and we can document things in a way that we couldn't really do before, and it's just us having fun. It's not that serious, it's not that deep, but it's just us having fun and uploading it online for people to watch. So I have created a new YouTube channel for that, so I will link that down below, so please go and subscribe to that channel. It's also linked, if you go onto my channel you can have a look at all of my videos and blah blah blah. And then there's also the mini-pod channel. It's now up and about, going places too, so go and check that out. And please also go and check out the other episodes of the mini-pod, all of the ones on this channel currently as well, because it is a good podcast and it could be better. It's a bit random, it's very random, very sporadic, but I do think it could be worse, and I think you might enjoy it, so go and give it a watch, and I'd really appreciate that. And get yourself hyped up, ready for the mini-pod season 3. Let's get it renewed and have fun with it, because I want to, and I think that it's highly requested from my friends. When you bring back the mini-pod, are you going to do that? Can I come on? So yes, you can come in the mini-pod. Yes, it's coming back. Yes, we're going to do it, hopefully in my house wherever possible, but if not, we can work out doing it online, because, you know, that was easy enough, I suppose. But I do just really want to have a good time with this. Obviously, I'm making nothing from YouTube, nowhere near big enough for that, so it is just a big let's have fun and let's just live our lives the best we can. But we are coming kinda close to the end of the build now. We've got about a minute left, so we have now almost finished the house. I really loved this house. I love how it turned out. I love the bedroom, the front bedroom for the teenager. I really like that. That's one of my favorites. I love the green, the greeny blue kind of color scheme there. I love that. And I also really love the marble in the grandma's room. I don't know if you noticed that, that's new in the pack, but it's this nice marble color, and I think that will go really well with a lot of other things and a lot of other styles. But we are now kind of working on the outside. Like I said, we've got the garden. Hopefully this is where they can hang out and have fun. And I am working on the front, getting some landscaping. I am not great at landscaping, I've realised, but oh well. But yeah, oh god, I'm going to have to wrap this up now. Well, thank you all very much for watching this video if you are still here. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more of my content, not only on The Sims 4, but also on some other games too. I kind of miss saying that, and yeah, I'm very excited. Go and check out all my links in the description, my podcast channel, my Twitter, Instagram, blah blah blah, all the social medias, and yeah, I'm very excited to be back, and I really hope you guys will stick around and stay with me, and yeah, have a listen to my brand new music that I've found from the YouTube audio library. It's also linked down below, and have a good day, and I will see you all later. Bye guys.